Alright guys, I cannot believe I'm saying it, it's real, but the last Pro Tour had a Tempo deck in the top 8. Here it is. This is not my deck. This is card for card, the Pro Tour deck. I already forget who played it. It's on screen maybe. But it's a Tempo deck, guys, and it top 8'd. So what's unique about this deck, it's not too unique, but it's how this deck works. These decks function by kind of being a prison deck. High Noon says each player can't cast more than one spell per turn. That means you can play something on your turn and something at instant speed on your opponent's turn. Now, why we like that is we have flash creatures, right? This one, flash, stun a creature, flash, plot a spell. Flash, we can flicker stuff to get these effects again. This is flash, airbend something, right? So we have all these flash threats, so we can play a creature on our turn, play a creature on our opponent's turn, play a creature on our turn, where our opponent is stuck only playing stuff on their turn if they don't have instants, and this is made even worse with Voice of Victory, where we prevent our opponent from playing stuff on our turn. So this means they can only play one spell per turn, and we get 2 spells per turn. And that's the whole idea of the deck, is limit our opponent to 1 spell per turn, while we play instant speed, flashy threats on both turns. And there's not too much more to say about it than that. We do have Airbender's Ascension, which is fun. Airbend something that can flash stuff every turn. We have removal. We have our flashy stuff. We have a mass board wipe type of thing, mass bounce. We have Beza, because why not? We have a big top end guy. No, don't know if I should be playing this in best of 1. Maybe I could see cutting 1 for something a bit more lower end. This deck is very reliant on going first, and going second is probably going to be costly, but I just had a video where I went second like 6 games out of 7 or something, so surely we go first today playing Azorius Tempo, right? I should say that I have not been playing. It is halfway through the month. I'm currently silver rank. I feel like I need to say that every video because, well, look, we're in silver rank. Opponent goes first, never mind. You know, between these last 2 videos of ranked, I just haven't gone first. We do have High Noon though, so that's something. We'll play a tap land, I guess. I mean, High Noon against these Prowess decks, pretty good, but, I mean, we kind of need other stuff. Yeah, sure. Okay. So, starting town, High Noon. We have Mass Bounce too, eventually. Sleight of Hand, that's their only spell per turn. They can hit me for 5. I'm flooded, by the way, so that sucks. Yep. Down to 13. That's pretty good. I can play that on their turn. Guess I can play a tap land. Alright, opponent. What's your 1 spell? That's a pretty good one. Alright, let's just go ahead and do this then. I guess I should let them play more spells. That was actually a mistake. Oops. Sure. Okay, Spell Snare is pretty good. I think I play this, because they don't have the Slick to show off this turn. That I let resolve because I have the Avatar's Wrath. I'm gonna pay 2 life for this, because I want the Spell Snare up. So, Airbend, yep. Alright. And now we'll counter them. They only get 1 spell per turn. So this is what High Noon does, right? Kind of has this prison effect. Sleight of Hand, sure. Land. Yep. That's pretty good. I think I just want to play Riddler, though. Riddler. Draw a card. Ah, you suck. Alright, I'm actually gonna pay 2 life for this. It's a bit scary, though. If they have Burst Lightning, it's not good for me. Alright, that's what they play. That's good. Alright, counter that. No more spells for you. Land. That's unfortunate. But I can play another one in case they have another bounce spell, so I should do this. And I can flash this in. Block. It's probably worth going. It's sketchy, but I think it's worth it. So whatever they play, we interrupt here. No matter what. Alright, well, I'll just take 1. That's fine. Okay. This we interrupt. Get that out of there. Now we get 2 cards thanks to the Quantum Riddler, though unfortunately we do not draw well. 4, 5, 6. No. Just attack for 4. Because this is 5. We could have dealt 11 this turn, which is not enough. Alright, down to 8. We chump the Otter this turn. We have Spell Snare, which does not counter a Burst Lightning kicked. That would counter. But that's gone. That's their one spell. They can't attack. And now they're dead. Alright, well we drew the lands, that's for sure. Attack. So we do 6 down to 2, then we sacrifice a High Noon. Auto pay. Now, if they have a lightning strike, that's going to be really embarrassing. Okay, that works. That actually could have killed us, to be honest. It might have been better just to wait a turn, but whatever. Tempo. Tempo, it's back. Even going second. But that's what High Noon does, right? We just made their deck not function. They need to play multiple spells per turn, and they couldn't. So that's the idea. That's what we're doing. Alright, game 2. Nothing's happening. There it goes. I don't know what was going on with that. We're in best of 1, so it's not like you have to choose to go first. This hand is like not what we want to do at all. We're going second, of course. This is like this 8th or 9th game in a row I've gone second. It's fine though. We don't need to go first ever. I don't care. It's not this deck. This hand is not what we're doing at all, but it's also like it's not like it's bad. There's High Noon. Well, that's what we're doing. Black, white. Could be skeletons. Could be tokens. Okay, sure. Do I play High Noon against this deck? I don't think they're going to play 2 spells per turn. I think we play Voice first. Play Voice, then play potentially High Noon next turn. Did I talk about what this card does? It's Flash, Flying Vigilance, and then it can bounce, flicker or something. Caretaker's Talent? Sure. Okay, well I want Aang up for sure, so we'll just attack. This isn't really the turn I want to play Aang, because they're going to have, What's-Her-Face? Elspeth? Which is the turn after, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Sure. That's fine. Make a 1/1. Draw a card. Hex. I could airbend it. I don't think I need to. I'll let this go. Still have 2 mana. Yep, so flash this in. You're gonna play a removal spell? Okay, interesting. Take 1. Well, this is the turn we want Aang up for sure. So I want to play all High Noon and stuff, but I need Aang up for an Elspeth. That is not an Elspeth. Let's do this. I mean, they can just play it again, but it delays them a bit here. Yeah, they can just replay it right now, but they can't get the token and stuff. Sure. Yep. Riddler's fun. I think it's High Noon Victory. I mean, how much removal can they have? Maybe I just Riddler. No, I want a High Noon because they can't. I don't want them to be able to play both of these. And then, oh my god, I played them in the wrong order. I'm an idiot. 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 I was supposed to play Voice first. I'm so annoyed. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. Yep. I should have Voice of Victory in play, and I should have cracked a token. I was supposed to play that first. Yep. That's another 1/1. Yep. Yep. Well, High Noon's going to be good as they're drawing all these cards. So that's useful at least. Sure. Okay, that's good. So now I can play this. That's fine. Yep. And they're drawing a bunch. They can't play a bunch of stuff per turn. So now we have Aang on their turn. They can only play 1 spell. It's a Soul Search. Okay, well, I'll Aang that. It's not that exciting, but I'll do it. They can't play anything now. Sure. I will take this. Down to 3. I'm going to play this. Probably just do a bit of this. That's fine. And then let's get a count on this so I can block. Alright. And I don't think I need another one. Alright, cool. So they can't get us. We can kill tokens. It's all fine. Do they play Soul Search again is the question. Kind of forgot that they can level up the other talent. Oops. They're going to be 5/5s. So we're probably just dead then, right? Yep. Yeah. Alright, so we have no way to win then. Oops. Because remember we have the Aven Interrupter on top. So what did I do wrong there? Probably should have just been airbending the tokens. Alright, well, 1-1. This deck is heavily favored when it goes first. It needs to get ahead, right? And so far we've gone second twice. So we'll see if we can get it go first hand. But I think we should have won that. We should have been bouncing the tokens with Aang and we would have been fine. We go first, we get High Noon. Seems fine. This looks like what the deck wants to do. Get High Noon turn 2, get Interrupter turn 3. We get to get in under the opponent before they develop, hopefully. But they're going to play Forest, Llanowar Elf, Badromo Cub, and none of it matters, although we do have the Wrath in hand. So we'll see your Llanowar Elf, please. Show it to me. There's no way we're going 3 games in a row without seeing landfall. Oh, okay. I guess we will. We'll play this. So we just need our opponent to not have anything too crazy here. 2 mana. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so now we basically have full control of the game, right? Because we're just going to play stuff. They get 1 spell per turn. For the next 3 turns, our opponent cannot do anything. And we're going to just develop our board. Hey, that's cool. Anyway, get it out of here. And that's going to be the game. The only downside here is these are legendary. So that's a bit awkward. But probably just have to throw them away, to be honest. Legend roll them. It is what it is. Alright, cool. How about nope. And this is what we do. 1 spell per turn for the opponent. This is the deck at its core, right? 1 spell per turn. And we counter the 1 spell per turn. And that's going to be it. Alright, play your 1 spell per turn. To play a small creature, I could just stun it instead of playing the Aang. Nothing? Well, I'll just play this for damage then. Alright. Sure. So does this enter tapped? No. Alright. We'll just attack for 4. Down to 10. Your turn, opponent. Gonna make a token? Sure. That's fine. Gain a life. Nope. Play this. We'll keep this one. Get this out of here. If we don't draw a land, it might be Warp the Riddler. Okay, we do. Well, now it's still Warp the Riddler, but now we know we have the land, so that's good. So we'll warp this, just to draw. Oh. Well, now I might trade with the one. Yeah, just go like this. This is fine. Sure. They can't make another one this turn, so that's why that's fine with me. Alright, opponent. What's your 1 spell this turn? Let me know what it is. If it's a creature, yeah, we let this go. We play this. We stun it. We win the game. No, we don't. We're going to be 1 off. Oops. Sure. Well, we'll play this. We'll stun it. Can I get 1 damage? Yes, I can. It's right here. I got the 1 damage right here. I had it all along. Okay. I mean, they could have a removal spell. Do you have a removal spell, opponent? It looks like they might. They're highlighting their hand. Gain life. Okay, go to 1. I'm at 16. Remember, we have the Wrath too. We can just bounce the board if they do any shenanigans here. I'm at 16. Their creature didn't untap. It was stunned. That's their 1 spell this turn. Gain 1. I take 2. Sure. I'm at 14. They're at 2. They can make a 1/1. Gain 1. Deal 2 more. Can't play anything else. I don't know why you're looking at your hand. It's down here, opponent. You can only play 1 spell per turn. Yep. That's fine. Dead to the flyers, though, is the problem here. Attack. Okay, well, that was a long game, but that's what happens when you go first and you have High Noon, is the opponent just can't do anything. So, some people are saying it's not really a tempo deck, it's more of a prison deck, and I'd say, yeah, it kind of is, right? We lock our opponents to 1 spell per turn, and then we counter their 1 spell per turn, and that's it. That's the deck. So kind of prison-y, kind of tempo-y. I'd say it's a prison deck when it has High Noon, and it's a tempo deck when it doesn't, right? You're trying to tempo people out until you have High Noon, and then you're locking people out. That's the deck. We have 2 high noons, we have Aang. Opponent goes first, but we do have the Drowner if they get out ahead of us. Probably play this on white turn 1. Tapped. White land. Okay, they are going to get out ahead of us. This is a game, or this is a deck we can lose against if they can get out fast. The opponent, are you going to play something? I mean, you literally can't. I don't know why we're waiting here. So I don't think we play high noon. Well, it's tough. Because this deck is kind of fine playing 1 spell per turn, but it is a very low curve deck. So I do think we still want a high noon here. I mean, they could play like Ethereal Armor and start hitting us really hard. But we do have the Aang to bounce the creature and lose all the... That's pretty good. Fair. Now I can't target it, is the problem. Oh my god, I think we're just dead now, yeah. Well, this is a best of 1 deck. This is it. Yeah, it has Ward 2. So I can't target it. This bounces creatures and spells. So there's just nothing we can do here. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, well. So that's a best of 1 deck. I've been playing this in the Going Infinite series, which I've been having a bad time. I can't it's bad. I cannot win. My head is not in the game right now, but yeah, that deck is very good and best of 1, especially when you go first, which they did. All right, we go first. Our hand is terrible. We'll draw good stuff, right? Surely we'll draw good stuff. We'll just draw all gas the rest of the game. Definitely not a land on top. That really sucks. It's not a land on top, so that's nice. Do I block if they attack? The answer is, we'll see if they spend their mana. Well, Burst Lightning really sucks. No wait, this can't cast spells, right? Yeah, so it's fine. We can just do this. I think we're not attacking. I want them to attack. Yep. So we play this. We bounce 1. And then we do this. Alright. Sure. Quantum Riddler. So, I think I'm okay just attacking now. Because we're going to flash this in. We can use the thing to bounce Aang. So I can flash this in as a blocker, blink Aang, bounce something else. Sure. So we wait for that thing to go on the stack. And we play this. We play this. We bounce this. We airbend this. Then double block here. That's pretty good. So I think it's white. Pay to life. We can just warp this. Flash this in. That's really good too if they go wide. Alright, well, down to 9. Tempo, guys. It's back, kinda. A little bit. I mean, it seems pretty good when you go first. Which we didn't. Did we go? I don't know. That's a 4/4. No way to deal damage, though. Am I worried about dying is the question. I don't know. Okay. That only counts when it goes face. Sure. Am I worried about dying next turn? I don't know. Let's play this. That's a land, so... Attack with these. Down to 3. Do this. Bounce this. Play this tapped. Okay, nice. Oh, that was a little bit hard to figure out what to do there at the end. Not really what we want to do, but we're going first, so maybe it's fine. I mean, 2 Voice of Victories isn't bad, especially on the play. If the opponent has a slow start, we can kind of beat down. Do you have a slow start? You have a tap land, so I guess so. What's Boros? Could be Jeskai Control. Mardu. Could be like the 4-color control and they just have awkward mana. I don't know. That's fine. So we can Voice of Victory. We can crack one of these. Get a land. Alright. 3 lands. And what else? Sure. I guess. Let's play our land. Let's draw. Do I get lost? That is the question. I think I do it now. Just get lost. Attack. Yep. Down to 18. Sure. What deck is this? What am I playing against? I'm really not sure, actually. Beza. Okay. Huh. Is it just play a Riddler? I kind of feel like just playing Riddler. Draw. Alright, that's not bad. No attacks. Mardu with Luis and Beza. Sure. Unholy Annex. Mardu Demons? What? I don't know. So we definitely want to save Wrath until the demon comes down. I think I can main phase this to attack. Attack like so. And then no reason to play anything else. I guess I could have cracked this. So this exiles a creature you control. And I can't just get lost to demon 2. I think I'm kind of fine with, to be honest. Let's do this. Lose 2. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I have any way to get an extra damage? Yes, by cracking the map token. Alright, yeah, we just had lethal there. Alright, man, what a crazy deck. Well, Tempo, guys, seems to be doing just fine. Tempo, Prison, whatever you want to call it. There it is. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Not much to say. Tempo, I love Tempo. It seems like a good playable Tempo deck. You do kind of get run over. And best of 1, I might cut a Beza and play an extra Avatar's Wrath, because you're going to play in best of 1 on Arena. You're going to be playing against way more aggro decks. Red Aggro, Badger Cub. The Prowess decks aren't a problem if you draw High Noon, but there are lots of go wide decks in best of 1. So I could see the Beza not being as necessary, going up an Avatar's Wrath. Maybe even playing a 4th one by cutting a Riddler or something, because Avatar's Wrath is just going to be, like, necessary. We never played it once in our games, but it is a thing that will just save you against all the degenerate, you know, best of 1 aggro shenanigans. So I could see tuning it a bit for best of 1, but either way, pretty cool. That's it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, hit the hype button, subscribe, all that stuff. And regardless, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.